Hi, and welcome to another episode of FNNR where we review Kenyan music, and today I'll be looking at QBE vs Everybody 2 by Bout, Boyz and TNT Kenya. Okay, let me just start with a complaint. Mi sielewi hawa jamaa bana. Like every day they are coming up with something new, you know. First, what's going on? You know, because when you look at this project, if you look at the definition of Bout Boyz, this is basically TNT featuring somebody else. But then when you see the track listing, there's Bout Boyz featuring 28s. There's Bout Boyz featuring Timmy. So, what is this? I don't get it. Anyway, let's talk about the project production. Number one, the production. No, the production. Let's start with the production. The production here is nothing home to write about. These beats are as generic as they come. If you're a trap fan, you're going to enjoy this project. However, at some point, there's never a point you listen to these beats and you'll be like, wow, that's new. No, everything just sounds whatever you expect. The switches, the openings, the endings, like the delivery, everything about the production is as generic as they come. And I know trap has a generic sound, has a generic signature, but it has developed to an extent where right now we need more, we need more signatures. What's it called? There's something I'm looking for. We need something to set them apart. We need something that can set them apart, and that doesn't happen here. And that is one of the weakest things about this project, is that the production is as generic as they come. That said, it's quite clean, it's quite precise, it's quite good. There's never a moment you listen to the beats and you're like, oh, that is off, that kick is off, oh, that's snare. No, the fundamental elements are clean, they're concise, and they're precise, and that is something that we should appreciate either way. Now, let's talk about the lyricism. This has been I've been a huge fan of Timmy Blanco. However, I've been a huge critic of TNT Kenya. Why? Every time I listen to their lyrics, they mostly feel like bootleg Atlanta rappers. Not gonna lie. Why? Because I know where they're from. They're from Kilimani, for crying out loud. However, that said, their delivery and their writing skills is exemplary. I can sit here and shit on them about not being authentic or unique, but their lyricism is unmatched. Very few rappers in Kenya can actually deliver the way these guys deliver. Anytime 28s hopped on the beat, it was flawless. Anytime Timmy hopped on the beat, it was flawless. And for a moment, you might genuinely feel like you're not listening to a Kenyan project, unless you know who you're listening to. That said, I wish these guys started embracing their Kenyan roots. And they started talking about being Kenyan, and maybe their reality is different because that's the lifestyle they have chosen, but I feel like if they just found what made them stand out, like Kilimani guys, like they became like they gave us a perspective of what it's like to be a Kilimani person, it will make sense. If most of their references were Kenyan, if most of their lingo, their vocabulary was Kenyan, if some of the vocabulary was Kenyan, they will really penetrate the market. They will be untouchable. And that is the weakest link about TNT Kenya. They don't feel Kenyan, they don't sound Kenyan, they just sound like any other rapper from Atlanta who's trying to make it big. And that is a problem. So say what you will about the project, but that's what I think. Next we talk about mixing and mastering. Mixing and mastering was shoddy. Yeah, it was really shoddy. Not really shoddy, but it was shoddy in a way, in that most of the time the vocals were recessed. This is testament that the producer probably did the mixing and mastering. And that is a problem. There are moments here and there where I genuinely couldn't hear the rappers properly. Or, actually no, I'm talking about another project. The vocals, producer Tabidu switch. The mixing and mastering, the vocals were quite bright. They were really, really bright. They are very bright, and I have never had such bright vocals in a very long time. I had to reduce my volume a lot, and normally if it was another situation, I'd probably play with the EQ. So I feel like this is one of those moments where the team that did the mixing and mastering went above and beyond more than they should have. I'm a fan of bright vocals, but not this level. That said, there are moments here and there where the vocals are also recessed. So it was a bit all over the place, because there are some songs here and there where Timmy Blanco is coming on, but anasonika kombali, then 28 anasonika na shout, then in a flip. You know, that was a bit annoying. It wasn't a seamless listening experience from start to finish. So you might have to play with the volume knob every now and then, and that is annoying. So final thoughts on the project. This is a good project. It's a decent project. If you are a fan of trap, go listen to it. You'll have a good time. However, I will say you should listen to it in small doses, because there's a very high chance you'll get bored at some point, because there's no beat here that you haven't had before. However, the best thing about the project is there are neat surprises here and there, where the guys, the dynamics and the song structures, they are very, very, very unique. There are moments where Timmy is singing, there are moments where 28 is singing, and I kind of like that. And you can tell their influences. There's some Roddy Ricch influences, there's some, I think, Rick Ross influences or some shit. Yeah, if you listen to this, there are some future influences here, there's some Migos influences here. Like, you can tell who the people they look up to when it comes to this music. I genuinely just wish that these guys find their own sound and they find a way of just packaging themselves as Kenyan rappers and not Atlanta wannabes, if that makes any sense. Maybe they lived in Atlanta at some point, I don't know, I'm not a friend of theirs. But hey, go listen to the project, Bout, Paper Boys, QBE vs everybody too. Let me know what you think. Find us in the comment section kama kawaida. My name is Shembetsa, tupatane mtandaoni. Bye bye.